now Teechu is going to be having to bring out his Zoo deck against Priest. And Priest, in the past, has often been considered to do very well against Zoo, but this is not your normal Priest deck. Again, as far as we've seen, there's no Akanai Soul Priest. There's no Circle of Healing. How big of a difference does that make for this type of matchup?
That's huge because one of the big ways for Priest to come back to the game is to do that Akanai Circle play. However, on the bright side, he does run 2 Cabal Shadow Priests, and Zoo is one of the biggest decks that you want a Cabal Shadow Priest from. You can usually steal a Creeper, a Harvest Golem, some other things. They're just excellent.
And, of course, he does still have access to Wild Pyromancer, which
yes.
can also help swing that matchup.
I'm really surprised. Let's see. So we've got SnipedAgain's mulligan. Teechu is considering replacing one of the best cards in the game. One of the best early cards in the game.
Flame Imp, definitely a really powerful 1-drop, and he's going to have that no matter what. And he could play a second one on turn 2, maybe even alongside another 1-drop. But he decides to give it up. He wants to have a more straightforward curve.
Yeah, in this case, it is going to work out better for him because he does have a 1 into a 2, into a 3, and into a 4. So that's good counting.
So Teechu's got a pretty straightforward curve here, and it's going to be on SnipedAgain to see how he can deal with it.
We've got a very SnipedAgain is meeting the problem head on. There's no playing the Cleric right now is neither the standard play nor the unstandard play. It's just facing the problem head on. Another valid play is just a pass.
Teechu bashes in for 3, so he's trying to get that damage in early. He could have forced the issue, but he's going to let SnipedAgain do the work of attacking his minions for him. And now Teechu, he doesn't have a way. Oh, now he does have a way. This is an interesting draw because now he has the option of killing off the Cleric and getting a 4/4 if that's what he wants to do.
Likely a good move because he otherwise is going to lose the Flame Imp. And he is going to choose to do that, tap and Power Overwhelming while running 2 of the Power Overwhelming.
Double Power Overwhelming. It means he's very likely to have at least 1 Void Terror in the deck as well. I think we saw that earlier. Right. And he mulliganed it away and didn't redraw it, so we haven't seen it played yet. SnipedAgain facing down a really strong board, and his only real good play is a Shade of Nax.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. He could have done Shadow Word Pain to kill the Flame Imp, but killing a 3/1 with that is really painful. Teechu continues the pressure of the Defender of Argus, bashes in for quite a lot of damage. Shade of Naxxramas is actually one of the cards that's not very good in this matchup. It's a bit slow to get going.
9 damage is a lot of damage. SnipedAgain does have a Shadow or Death, and he gets to attack the other of the largest minions. So he's not dead yet. He is sitting at 15, facing down just a 2/3. But Teechu has more plays that he can make here.
Right. He's going to be looking to empty his hand as early as possible, as is usual when you're Zoo and you have the Doomguard in your hand.
So 2 buff minions, a Dark Iron Dwarf, and an Abusive Sergeant make that 6 damage this turn instead of 2.
Right. If any minion gets left on the board, SnipedAgain will die to Teechu this turn. He does have the Wild Pyro. Can he make something amazing happen? Yes, he
does get to clear the board and leave a 3/1 in play, but he's at a very, very precarious life total of just 9.
That's right. Teechu actually has the opportunity to, if he's a gambling man, play the Doomguard and then discard the other 2 cards and then play Power Overwhelming. But there's no real reason to take the risk at this point. He's doing too well for that. This is going to go into SnipedAgain's turn 6, though, and Cabal Shadow Priest manages to find an excellent target.
But it does leave him at just 9 health. He did not heal this turn, which means that Teechu is going to have 9 damage and end the game.
The Mighty Egg will finish him off.
The mighty, mighty, mighty egg.
And that's Teechu's 3rd victory. So congratulations, Teechu makes it in the 3rd and secures that BlizzCon Invitational qualifier spot.
Such a big, big deal for him. I'm really happy for him. SnipedAgain was playing for pride and a little bit of extra prize. A little bit sad for him, but I'm really happy for Teechu that he gets to pick up that spot. Really big deal. And, you know, good on these players for coming out and having such a good show for us.
Yeah, that's cool. That means everyone in the top 4 here will basically make it into the BlizzCon qualifier, and we might even see one of them, or we might see all of them make it into the BlizzCon
Who knows? Theoretically possible.